What's up, guys? So today we're going to talk about TikTok and TikTok Shop and linking this to your Amazon Seller Central account. We all know TikTok can bring in thousands and thousands of additional sales to your Amazon FBA business, as well as being another place where you can get additional sales for your products, get brand exposure, and really test out the market. Now, I was late to this game of TikTok Shop because I didn't want to mess with it. I didn't want another thing to worry about, everything like that. But I figured out a way how to link TikTok Shop to Amazon Seller Central directly. So when someone buys on TikTok, Amazon fulfills it automatically for you. That way you don't have to touch a thing. You just collect the money and you're set, ready to go. As well as I'm going to be talking about how to send external traffic from TikTok to Amazon store if you're looking to rank up, get extra sales, beat out your competition. So this is a two-front video where everything will be automated for you and you'll have options to really dominate your competition. Before hopping on screen showing you exactly how to do this, just make sure you guys subscribe. That way you guys stay up to date on everything Amazon FBA and e-commerce. That way you don't get left behind. Okay, so hopping on my screen here, we'd see we're on TikTok Shop. So what this is, just real quick, is that it's a native shopping platform on TikTok itself. Now, TikTok wants to compete with Amazon, with Shopify, and create another revenue stream essentially from all these products being showed on TikTok, but they're not getting any money because they go off of TikTok. So TikTok wants to keep people on and take a little chunk of the money for themselves because why not? They're the ones advertising these products for free, essentially. So they want to make sure that they're being efficient as possible when it comes to this organic advertising on their platform. Now, how this works is you actually put your products on TikTok and people can shop on there just, by a click of the button. It's really cool. You can also drive traffic to Amazon or to your Shopify store from TikTok too. So I'm going to show you how to automate this whole thing. So that way, if you're on TikTok and you get some sales, you don't have to worry about fulfilling these orders or, mailing them in if you're already on Amazon. Literally, when someone buys your product, Amazon will just fulfill that order for you and you'll be done. Also, I'm going to show you some other cool things inside, such as getting affiliates, such as working with influencers, such as running your paid ads if you want to send traffic to Amazon as well. But I think as an Amazon seller, you should be trying this out, whether that's sending traffic to your Amazon store or just looking for an additional revenue stream. Okay, so in Amazon, it's very important to make sure that we diversify kind of our revenue coming in. That way, if Amazon goes down or TikTok Shop goes down, we always have revenue coming in. So the first thing we're going to do is going to go over here, hit Login. Hit Seller Center right here. Sounds pretty familiar to Seller Central, huh? It's almost like they got some inspiration from this. Once you're in here, you're going to pick your region. We're going to do the United States here. So United States, hit enter here. So over here, you see email, phone, login with TikTok, or sign up now. Now, I just logged in with my TikTok account. So if you already have a TikTok account, great. Log in with this. If you're the influencer or if it's your brand, site, brand TikTok, use this. It makes everything so much easier. You can actually link everything together and it makes it very simple. If you don't have one, you can make a TikTok real quick, then link this here. Otherwise, you can just hit sign up now and just start from scratch. But you have to go make your TikTok account anyways. Make sure you go do this. So for me, I'm going to hit log in with TikTok account. So next page, you're going to authorize this, right? So you have your TikTok account. It's going to link to TikTok Shop and you're going to go ahead and hit authorize. Okay, so once you've done that, it could take a few steps. I already set this up, so it's going to skip a few steps on my side, but I know you guys are smart, so you'll figure that out. It's just literally clicking a few buttons, reading through a few things. But we can see here, this is the Seller Center. We have a lot of buttons. We have a lot of analytics. We have a lot going on here. So I'm going to walk you through first how to set up the automation between Amazon Seller Central and TikTok. So when someone orders, it automatically fulfills it. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do, we're going to go over to growth, apps and services. And don't worry, guys, I'm going to walk you through every single one of these tabs here because they're pretty important and it's pretty thorough. I'm actually really impressed with TikTok Seller Center or Seller Central. Again, it seems like they didn't want to get sued there. What we're going to look for is Amazon. So we're going to hit Amazon here, type that in the little search bar. And we have a couple options. We have Amazon MCF. I haven't used this one. The one I'm using is After Ship Feed for Amazon. So we're going to click this. And then you're going to download. Obviously, I've already done this. It's going to take you through the whole feed, get you all set up, and it's going to look something like this. Okay, so we can see here, we actually have orders coming through, right? This was me just testing this out, getting it figured out. In the first two, I failed, which I made some mistakes. I'll show you what I did and make sure you didn't make the same mistake. And then we see here, an order came through, delivered, order synced, fulfillment synced here. So Amazon literally sent this out for me to the TikTok customer without me touching a freaking thing. This is what we want because we need to go full scale with this bad boy and it doesn't add extra work for us, right? The beautiful thing about Amazon FBA is we don't touch the product, right? I don't want you guys selling 100 units and packing them up in your house and sending them out to TikTok people. No, it's not scalable. Okay, so we want to make sure we can do this at scale without adding extra work. It's just another sales channel that does nothing when it comes to actual effort, because you're probably messing around with external traffic anyways. You're trying to get more sales on Amazon. And so this is all part of what we're doing anyways to increase our revenue and overall increase our profits here. So this is very cool. TikTok order synced, fulfillment synced. Now, when you go to this page yourself, if you're following along, it's most likely going to have you connect your Amazon account right away. Now, it automated this for me. I clicked a few buttons, logged into Seller Central, and feed.com here went ahead and just got my Amazon account, everything like that. Now, before we get to the orders part, let's go to product syncing. If you're having trouble syncing up your Amazon account, there's a help center right down here, as well as you click this bad boy. You can hit add store right here where you can link the Amazon stores. Their help's been great too. You can see this little chat button down here. So you'll get everything figured out. It took me about 2 hours to set this whole thing up, just learn it from scratch. So I have faith that you guys can get this done pretty quickly here. So obviously it's all blurred out here. These are products, but I was able to go ahead and select all these products and sync them to TikTok Shop. Okay. So I got these synced over. And so on TikTok Shop, I go over to products here. Again, they're blurred out here, but I was able to sync all these products up. Yes, it's going to take you a few screens. There's the edit button right over here. So there's a couple things that it doesn't pull from Amazon that you're going to have to fill out. Maybe it's the product dimensions. Mine was product weight. I just was able to go to my own screen, put the weight in. You can also edit these too. So you can change the photos up just like anything else, with Shopify. Edit the product description, edit the tags, right? So tags that classify the product as well as the product category. So I know I'm skipping a few steps here because I've already done it. But again, you guys are smart. You just walk through it, be patient. Just make sure you're filling out the information the best way possible. Once you're done, you'll be able to see your products live here in your Manage Products tab. You can also just add a new product here. If you can't get synced to figure it out, I had a few listings that it didn't work very properly with. You can just add a new product here. And it's okay. You could do that way and start from there. But I recommend you trying to sync all these products from after ship feed first. So that way everything's synced up with fulfillment, and that way you have no issues moving on here. So once that's all done, what you have to do is go down to settings here and go to fulfillment sync. Okay. If you have issues with product sync, order syncs, everything like that, this is where you go, settings. Okay. You can mess with the settings here. Now going to fulfillment sync here, what we want to do here is add a new carrier name mapping. Okay, so your store carrier, I just put Amazon MCF, but it doesn't matter what you put in here. The drop down is going to have USPS, UPS, FedEx. We want Amazon Logistics here, then hit save. This is all you need to do. This helps it talk to TikTok and make sure everything's clear there. There's no extra carriers coming in, everything like that. This is one of the mistakes I made in the early beginnings where you saw those orders failed because I didn't create the proper name mapping here. So that's the next step you have to do. So again, if you have to rewatch this video a couple times, fine. That's totally fair. I know it's kind of hopping all over the place, but that's how this process was for me, was like hopping around and trying to figure out like how this thing worked. But if you just follow along in this video, all the main points are taken care of. Then at the end, I'll show you how to test this to make sure it works properly. Okay, so next really important piece before we get into the fun stuff like marketing, affiliate, finances, analytics, what we have to do is now make the shipping settings link up to after ship feed. Okay, that way TikTok doesn't think you're fulfilling these orders by yourself. It automates. After ship can take care of this for us. So what we do next is go to orders, shipping options. And you can see here TikTok shipping. So they're partnered with USPS, UPS, FedEx, everything like that. Normal. Amazon does this for, FBM, so fulfillment by merchant, if you're not shipping through Amazon. So this is automatically selected. We want to hit seller shipping. This tells after ship feed to go ahead and fulfill the order for us. Okay. So hit view details. It's going to tell you can't do this until you make a proper shipping template because there's no other options. Okay. So we have to do next before we hit this and make this in use. We go to shipping templates. Once we're in here, you can see one I've already set up here, but we create new template. I can't hit this because I've already hit it. So once we're in here, template name, go ahead and put it Amazon MCF in here. Just makes it easy. I know it's multi-channel fulfillment. Amazon's taking care of it for us. Ship from, put your name in here. So this will be already filled out. It's going to make you autofill this information out already. So your ship from. So if it's confusing, just keep clicking some tabs. They'll walk you through it. Again, I'm trusting you to kind of fill out these small little pieces because this has been a 3-hour video. If I did all the small pieces, and plus I can't redo it. I don't have another TikTok account. I don't want to start from scratch here. So I'm just going to show you inside the account what it's supposed to look like. Okay. Rate model, it's going to be weight based. You can hit quantity based here. Now I haven't quite, just to be honest with you, I haven't quite figured this out perfectly yet of how this works. I hit economy shipping just to be safe for now. So 5 to 8 business days. I put the regions in here, which is just, all 50 states of the US here. Flat rate, $7. Now you can use price conditions. If they order 3 of them, it's $15 to get a discount. Now what I'm going to do here is I'm going to watch this like a hawk with my Amazon account of what I'm getting charged for MCF, which is about, I think, $10 right now to get that shipped out. And what I'm actually pulling in the finances when someone orders. TikTok's got a lot of promotions going on right now. And so they're covering a lot of the shipping. They're covering, 30% of the order. So it's a little confusing of where the metrics are. But according to my math, I'm still pulling in 35% margins, even with multi-channel fulfillment fees. And the shipping's already taken care of on their side because I've done a test order. Now, over time, I'm sure I'm going to have to mess with these settings a little bit. You know exactly how to get here. Just watch these orders come in and make sure you're doing the math to figure out what you're being charged, what your final margins are, so you can adjust your shipping rates accordingly, okay? So the best way to kind of test this first glance is go to your Seller Central account, go to multi-channel fulfillment, and go ahead and put an order in for your product to see how much Amazon's charging for that, then input that here in your flat rate, okay? So once you're done here, hit submit, and boom, then you should be all set for AfterShip to now tell Amazon to send that product to the customer, okay? There's only one thing we have to do before we can take orders, test this stuff out, and that's down to finances. So since I have an order, I have some information up here already. We can see they do a good job of kind of telling us where the money's at, everything like debt processing, on hold, paid, payouts, statements, everything like that to know what's going on. This is going to work just like Amazon, where they hold the money for 7 days, make sure everything goes through, it's delivered, and then it goes ahead and goes to your bank account. Okay, so wherever it says bank account here, hit manage bank account, then add your bank account in here so that TikTok can transfer the fees out. So if you're taking TikTok Shop seriously, this page you should get really familiar with. I'll go deeper into this here in a second, but this needs to be set up, as well as you need to watch this like a hawk to make sure your margins are staying healthy, you're not losing money, everything like that. Okay. So to get deeper into the finances here, we have orders, go into here. So we see here, mine's already been shipped. Otherwise you just hit all or to ship if you got a test order in here. And what I want to show you is just the finances on the back end of the orders, so you can do the math yourself, make sure everything is staying healthy. So what we do is you click into this order. So we see a lot of customer information back here. Obviously, a lot of this stuff's blurred out to protect the product, protect the sensitive info, everything like that. But what I want to show you is what your buyer paid. Okay. So we see show details right here. So we can see in here what they paid. So they paid $16.71. Okay. They get a $7.16 discount from TikTok because they're really pushing this hard here, which is great for consumers. We're going to get more sales and get that money back. Shipping fee after discounts. So I charged $7 for shipping, which you saw earlier. They get a $7 discount from TikTok because free shipping from TikTok right now. Taxes $221, and then $18.92 is what they total paid here. Now you can see what you've earned right here is $23.05. So that's what I got from that sale. This is what the customer paid. This is what I got from the sale. So we can actually click into this as well. So going deeper in here, because my face might have been blocking the other revenue stuff. So this actually is the legit one that shows you everything here. So we see total revenue, $26.08 here. So that's the money that came in. Customer payment, $18.92. Subtotal after seller discount, platform discount. So they got a $7.16 discount. They paid $221 in sales tax here. And then total fees. Okay. So total fees is what TikTok is taking. So they're taking $303 here, and that's the referral fee of 3 cents per order, or sorry, 30 cents per order plus 2% of the purchase price, which is 82 cents. Now on Amazon, this is 15%. So we're in a big discount here. Who knows what this is going to be like in the future? I'm not sure. Then sales tax that's taken away. Total, I got $23.05. So say it cost me $10 to fulfill that with multi-channel fulfillment. I'm down to $13. Product cost, say $4. I'm down to $9 in profit. Now with like a $25 price point here, $9.25, that's about what, 33%, a little over, about 35% in margins there. So I'm happy with that. I'm good with that. I'll keep watching this. If I gotta charge more for shipping later, that's fine. I'll get it figured out. But at first I'm happy with I'm at a place where 35% margins, it's healthy here. Now quickly, before we get into the marketing stuff, all the cool stuff that I'm so looking forward to messing around with, driving sales to Amazon, as well as getting orders inside TikTok Shop just to increase my revenue and other platforms. You want to go ahead and test out that order actually worked and it's linked up. So what we're going to do is get in your TikTok on your phone. make sure the shop is hooked up. You can download the TikTok shop app as well. You're going to authorize the shop to go on there, okay, which is pretty simple. Once you do that, you'll be able to see your products on your actual TikTok page here. There'll be a shop button. You'll be able to scroll through all the products here. You'll be able to purchase this product and see if it fulfilled through there automatically. Now, the cool thing is you can just cancel the order afterwards. You can cancel on TikTok shop as the seller, as well as you can cancel that order as a customer. So you're not going to pay for it if you don't want to. I went through the whole process because I want to see kind of how it worked, make sure it shipped properly. It got here in like 2 days. So it worked perfectly. You can see here eventually when you make videos with TikTok shop here, which again, it's way easier on the phone than to show this on the browser here. But once you're on your phone, you can see, even if you just scroll through other people's accounts, you can see their product right here. You click it, or it could be right here, shop, and then it's going to go a page like this, okay? So once you hook up properly on your TikTok account, you'll also be able to just go hit profile. There'll be a little shop button right underneath your account. You click that, you'll open up your shop there as well. Now I'm going to trust you got that all figured out. These are the simple parts. I just want to go over the extra parts. You guys are smart. You'll get it. And I don't want to bore you with the logins, the logouts, all that crap. I want to get to the good stuff. Once you do the test order, you want to see delivered. You want to see this updating, order synced. Then eventually once fulfillment's done, fulfillment synced. Okay, you'll see order synced right away. And then you'll see the status of what's going on. Then also on TikTok shop and orders, you'll be see status right here, delivered, right? At first it's gonna say awaiting fulfillment. They'll keep talking to each other once Amazon sends it out, and then it updates right here. So it's beautiful, okay? Now let's go through some of the cool stuff, the cool shiznit, okay, about TikTok Seller Central or Seller Center or whatever, okay? So you can actually talk to your buyers here. They can reach out. So you'll have to watch this. You can have a VA do it. Whatever it may be, you can watch it at first to see if any messages come through, especially when orders start piling through, okay? Obviously manage returns, all that good stuff's right here, your products right here, so you can keep updating your product pages, making them better, of course, that fit better in the app. You'll have to scroll through your shop, make sure they look clean. Next, marketing, affiliate, live and video, growth, okay? So going to marketing here, TikTok has a ton of options where you can do product discounts, flash deals, shipping fee discounts, coupons, live coupons if you're doing lives, creator live giveaway. So make sure you go through this and use this when necessary, okay? Next, I want to talk about ads. You'll have to go ahead and make an ads account. It took me 2 seconds to do. Then you can hit create campaign and start making ads with your videos. Okay, so maybe you have videos on there already. You can push that. And when you make ads, you can actually drive traffic to Amazon to push your product on there, which will help with your rankings there. Okay, so I'm gonna do both. Mess around TikTok shop, the native platform, as well as drive traffic to my actual store. Okay, now one thing to note here, this does take time to review as far as, making sure everything is good to go there. So if you can't use it right away, that's what's going on. Next, we have campaigns. So TikTok has certain campaigns you could register for, holiday deals, seller short video challenge, everything like this. Anything you use that's native to TikTok like this, they're going to push the crap out of it. Okay, because they want it to work. They want people to buy, and they're really just starting this thing up. So if you're on TikTok and you really want to get serious about it right away, make sure you're using these campaigns, okay? As well as TikTok funded promotions. Double check, guys. Make sure all these are on, okay? That way people actually save money to buy your product. There's a 30% discount and free shipping on my product to buy it. Like, what? Like, and obviously I got the money. That didn't hurt me at all. That just helped the seller. TikTok fronted the money, and as well, it helped me get sales. Incredible. Make sure all these are turned on. Next, we have affiliate. So here you can connect with a lot of people on TikTok that are already making content. You can see here it takes you to the affiliate center, discover creators, partner campaigns, sample requests, affiliate orders, accounts, everything here. This is incredible. This is like Amazon attribution, but actually good. Okay. This is pretty incredible that they got this right the first time so far. Obviously they'll probably work out some bugs, but so far this is already a better platform than selling on Amazon. I'm not saying selling on Amazon is dead or anything like that, but I'm just saying good job to TikTok here to make this easy, user-friendly. And I think we're in this new wave of e-commerce where we'll be selling on Shopify, TikTok Shop, Amazon, and we'll be growing our brand by 3 different fronts, which at the end of the day, it doesn't matter where you sell. The brand is the most important, okay? Whether that's TikTok, Shopify, Amazon, brand, okay? So we use all these platforms in combination to each other, and it just exponentially helps us grow on every platform. It's pretty cool. Now, if we click into a creator here, how this kind of works is we can see all their stats, everything like that. We can invite them to our projects, invite them to share our products as well. It just goes on and on and on here. This will be something I'll be using quite a bit. Next, live in video. So we click here, shoppable videos. So that's one thing to note here is I know I'm talking a lot, but there's a lot of information here. So hopefully you guys are taking notes, whatever it may be. But there's a difference between just posting a TikTok video and a shoppable video, okay? The difference is a TikTok video is just a TikTok video. The shoppable video will have the links to your products down below. So you'll literally get to click one of your products to talk about during your video. Okay, so it's important to know this. On the app, it's much easier to do. I've messed around with it on the desktop. It sucks. I would get the app. You can literally hit the create button down below to make a regular TikTok, and then you can click into shop underneath your name on your profile, and then it'll allow you to make a shoppable video. Okay, so there's two different video types you're gonna make here. I know it sounds complex, but it really isn't. Again, it took me 2 hours to figure all this stuff out, and they made it pretty streamlined for how many features and everything like that. Next, we have Live Manager. If you want to do lives, great, use that. I don't plan on doing any lives unless I have some influencers wanting to do that. So here is really just about posting this stuff. I'd rather do it on the phone than here, so I probably won't use this tab too much. Next, we have growth. This is cool. It's just like a little rewards program. So if you do certain things, you unlock certain features. Look into that. It's kind of fun. They just gamified it a bit. Apps and services, pretty straightforward. Just link up stuff to Shopify, link up stuff to, Printful, link up to Amazon like we've already done. So any apps you need there, great. Just use that. Next, we have analytics. So this part is pretty damn cool. This is where I will be getting in heavily just because I love this kind of stuff. It's already seems cleaner than a lot of Amazon stuff, but it's analytics for everything. Sales, traffic, lives, videos, shop tab, post-purchase creators, product promotions, market, customers. You can see sales, you can see traffic. You can see down here affiliate content versus own content, what's driving the sales. This stuff is beautiful. It's really beautiful. Okay. Next, we have account health, just to make sure that your account's in good health. Just like Amazon, you got to make sure you're not selling crappy products, make sure you're taking care of your customers. That's where you see that here. Same thing with shop experience. It's literally just going deeper into what your customers are doing, response rates, complaint rates, seller fault cancellations, late dispatch rates, everything like that. Okay. So you can see all the numbers here. And then last, we have finances. So I know that was a big one, guys. Rewatch that if you have to, but I thought this was really cool. I wanted to share this with you. I wanted to wait a little longer to make this video just because I would have figured out a little bit more, streamlined it, but no, just get after it, right? So I wanted to show you guys so you can get after it right away. Now, I'm not saying Amazon's dead because of this, but I'm using this to help my Amazon business, whether that's ranking on Amazon or just getting additional sales, creating more brand exposure. If I blow up on TikTok Shop, not everybody's going to buy if they see the videos. What are they going to do after that? They're going to Google search it. There's my Shopify page. They're going to Amazon search it. There's my Amazon brand. And it's just going to help the overall brand traffic of my product. Okay. So this is why this is important, especially when you're first starting, right? So say, Cameron, I don't have a brand. I have one product. Fine. Use this to rank up your product on Amazon, drive traffic through ads, create good video content, get some additional sales on shop, whatever it may be, right? The whole point I love Amazon first is because Amazon has millions of customers. Okay, we have no brand awareness with one product. So if people come on Amazon, I know how to game the system there. I know how to rank. I know how the ads work. I know how to drive traffic. So I can rank up and collect all that organic traffic, which leads to cash flow. Okay, so I start Amazon first because I want cash flow for my new business. Say TikTok Shop gives you that cash flow first. Who cares? Use that money to then build a Shopify site and then reinvest in your Amazon to rank up there. Okay, so if TikTok Shop works best for you first, cool. Have your product on Amazon still. They'll handle fulfillment. Double down on TikTok Shop, collect that cash flow, and then reuse it on Amazon or Shopify, whatever it may be. Okay, so that's why I'm an Amazon junkie, because I don't want to pay $20,000 to $30,000 on a Shopify site where I have to drive my own traffic to it because no one trusts it. So I need 7 different ads to see one person. That way they just build trust there. No, I don't want to do that. 20 to 30,000 to get your first customer on Shopify. Yes, I'm over exaggerating there a bit, but that's how much it takes to build any brand awareness on a brand new site. Where TikTok Shop, Amazon, they have the customers already there. Okay. I don't care. We're just starting e-commerce brands. So whatever works best to get the cash flow in, great. These tools go hand in hand with each other, because my goal eventually is to build a brand overall, whether that's on Amazon and then onto Shopify, because I want to start diversifying my platforms. That way, all my eggs are not just in one basket. Okay. So I'm not saying TikTok Shop's going to blow up, take over Amazon. I actually don't see that happening at all, but I think it's just another platform to help you grow your brand, help your Amazon, help everything. Who knows? in a year, this could be dead. There's a lot of these new things that come and go. But at first, when TikTok's giving your customer $7 off for shipping, 30% off just to buy of your product, this is the best time right now to try it because they're really pushing it hard. And regardless if TikTok Shop works or not, if you learn how to run the ads, you're still going to be using this. If you get really good at it, because it takes 3 to 6 months to get good at anything, you'll be using this to drive traffic to your Amazon store. And then you'll have a huge leg up in your competition because you can drive external traffic and they can't. Okay. So preaching over, this is a long one. I got all hyped up on green tea today, so I apologize about that. Make sure you guys subscribe. And of course, I do have a program. It's a pretty small program where we work hands-on with people. I'm going to be using TikTok Shop and driving TikTok traffic a lot more with my Amazon products. If you want to follow along in more advanced videos and discussions, group calls, everything like that, you can book a call down below to see if the program is right for you. It's not just about TikTok Shop or TikTok ads. It's about Amazon from A to Z, from starting your product, get your account up and running, product research, us checking your products to make sure you're not investing in a bad one, all the way to branding, Shopify, Amazon advanced stuff. And then now here, TikTok, whatever drives the business is what we teach. So, all right, guys, that's it. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.